We are live. What's up, Morgan? Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. Felipe, Peter, what's up? All right, so it looks like I did try trading with Dash Trader on TAOP. Everything went pretty smoothly. I didn't have any hiccups. I had about maybe on small size 22 orders with all types of like adding to positions, taking half off, all the special hotkeys. Everything seems to be working fine. The fill seems pretty good so far. The only thing I noticed was on the execution on my montage, it's using smart and best routes, which I'm not sure if is the official Schwab route, because those were the routes last week as well. But so far, pretty good. I did make some small gains here on the breakout, and I was really looking for the continuation. I bought the 1 minute pullback, and it just kept dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping. Ended up giving back pretty much all the gains. It is a Money Monday, Alan, Money Monday. Or Money Morning, I guess, Money Morning. Looks like Beam puts in a little screenshot here. We are not in production, although the selected beta testers have been trading live for a couple weeks. Help us verify stability before we give thumbs up. Please be patient. Much delay is dependent on updates that Schwab teams work to deliver. Opening up fully function sometime. Jesus. Sending us official email to users. So I guess it's not fully live. They just said now they're saying we're still hoping to have fully functioning production release sometime this week, depending on the working update Schwab streamer. They're going to send out an official email and post on their Twitter. Yeah, so I guess you could still use Dash Trader, but it's still, I guess, considered unstable. So alright, let's see, here we go. What's good? Might be a hot day. Some solid movers. Got the market open. We can use market orders route or something. The market order route. Yeah, so you can use the market route. I think it's gonna be still best and smart, because it looks like they didn't have the official update yet. And then I don't know. Never mind. I have no idea when they thought it was supposed to be a Monday, but I guess they're saying now it's this week. Top was hard to read. I'm up 18 on it. DSY, my top pick at the moment, looks like slow morning. Yeah, I mean DSY, I do see it's going to be a little bit larger float. You can take a look. I know it's up, but it's up on a potential merger agreement, right? I think I took a look at the news catalyst. So DSY, let's see here. Trading higher after the completion of the company's business combination with Plutonian Acquisition Corp. Business combination. What the heck does that mean? It's so vague. They don't put any, like, is it a contract? Is it an acquisition? Business combination with Plutonian Acquisition Corp. Shares, warrants of the newly combined trading. Business combination with Plutonian. Oh, okay. So yeah. So I guess it looks like it just had. It was just launched on the IPO, and it looks like Plutonian Acquisition Company or Corporation. Plutonian Acquisition Corporation. Looks like they were the ones maybe to bring it to markets. Let me see here. Yeah, it looks like Plutonian Acquisition Corp was the company that brought the Big Tree Cloud, Big DSY, to the market to be publicly traded. So it's IPO volatility, which isn't bad. So it's gonna be on the IPO volatility. The float is showing 3.47 million. Wow, so pretty low float. The shares outstanding is 57 million is showing here. So it looks like there's a huge insider ownership. Which is good. Okay, but on FinViz it says 5 million shares outstanding and 3.3 million share float. And then Thinkorswim says 77 million share float. So let's see what Guru Focus says. Oh man. Guru Focus. 77 million shares outstanding. Does not show the float. So lots of inconsistency with the data here on DSY, likely because it just had an IPO. The only thing we could do is look through the filing, the IPO filing, to really get the exact number for the float and the shares outstanding. I could take a look, but I'll have to like go to the website and go to like press releases or go to the investors link. We can do that in a moment. KWE. Okay. Let's see what we got here. KWE trading higher after the company announced a subcontract worth up to 48 million, is that Canadian dollars, by Thales Canada for software development services. That's not bad. Not bad. So 48 million Canadian dollars contract. Float is low, showing at least 7 million, or at most 7.4 million, since that is the shares outstanding. KWE, let's pull that up on the level 2. Penny stock, tight float. Nice front side move. Okay. I think we got something today. Let's see. Curling up off the lows. So we're at what, 80? So break of $1 is gonna be big. Break of $1 is gonna be big. Then we'll have room. Break of $1. I think we're gonna break a pre-market. Maybe I should look for an entry pre-market, maybe. has some support here. That's if it dips down to 60. That's a far way down. I don't know if it's going to come back down and test that. And then we have 146, or 144, 146, and then we're moving up here to around like 180 and then 217. Hopefully, what I'm expecting to see here is a 5-minute pullback. We're due on the 5-minute. We still have yet to form a 5-minute red candle, I think. I'm looking at the wrong chart here. I'm looking at the 15-minute. Let's go to 1 day 5-minute. Yeah, so it looks like we're a little bit extended on the 5-minute. And I can say that because on the 5-minute we're extended above our VWAP and the 9 EMA. So we might need to clear out this previous candle's low, form a nice consolidation, and then curl up for the next leg. So for the longer hold time traders, maybe looking for an entry around 70, 72, 69 maybe, if we get that low. But you always got to be careful because sometimes you'll get stocks that don't stop dipping. That they just dip, 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 just like TAOP that I traded after that breakout. Thinking we were just going to get a nice healthy 1-minute pullback for the next leg, continuation, and we just dip, 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 dip. And that's what you got to be careful of. If you can't cut the loss, that's max loss. I'll be massively red, even if I nailed the breakout. KWE, okay, didn't really clear the low here. We'll see if we got to be strong up here if it's going to move. See if we chew through this buyer 50K. Okay, we chewed through half of it. I think it'll be a little aggressive to trade up here. Looks like we're already forming that topping tail. Still expecting to clear out this previous low. And I want to see what the price action is down here around 74, 75. Can't buy KWE on Trade Zero. Well, that's not good. Maybe because I'm in Canada. I don't know. I mean, it is a Canadian company. You should be able to, right? They just did a deal in Canadian dollars. So KWE, definitely main watch today. DSY, still don't know the float. But the chart, I mean, it's well off the highs on DSY. It's well off the highs. So, the chances of this coming back up to $6.50, $6, probably pretty low. Maybe you'll get some volatility action at the open, breaking out of this sort of bear flag, either to the upside or the downside. Maybe we'll get like a pop to VWAP and then maybe a breakdown, or a breakdown and then a pop to VWAP and then a rejection somewhere along this area. But I'd say chances are pretty low that we see, 650 or 7, or, make a big move, just because we've given back so much already. But you never know, we've seen it happen before. But I'd seen it fail more often than it does work out in my experiments. Need to buy through local exchange, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can try, see it, maybe if it's working on my end. I mean, it's good to know. Let's see. I'll try one share. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like I'm getting in and out. Not bad. No, not penny stocks again. Yeah, looks like we're getting penny stocks again. Yeah, KWE closed under 75 cents, so it will have a 15-cent spread to the downside and to the upside, so about a 30-cent range between the halt levels. And I'm sure as this thing starts to appreciate and price, the range, like the halts are going to be more and more frequent. Next stock, HOVR, Hover. Is this the hoverboard company? No, it's New Horizon Aircraft. So maybe a hoverboard aircraft. So what do we got? No news. No news on Hover. Unless it was news from Friday. That was what, the 7th? So no news even on Friday. So not sure why this one's up. But as far as technicals go, I'd really want to see a strong break. I'd really want to see a strong break of 160 and close. I want candles to be closing above this area and above 172. Chances are, if there's any shorts in this position, they're going to be around this area, the upper end of the range. If we can break and hold over the range, that's when we could start to see some covering. Trap Trader, good morning. Good morning. So as far as technical goes, we're already breaking below here, so that's not good. This is already kind of a bearish open, but we'd have to bounce pretty strongly. Maybe you can try to catch a move off the low if it is going to reverse, but I would much rather be trading something that is bullish coming into the open, like KWE, because you'll have a decent chance of catching either a dip and rip or an opening surge at the open. TAOP drying up in volume. TAOP drying up in volume, so likely probably not going to be the one. KWE volume, pretty decent volume here. I mean, at the high end, it was up already traded 1 million, couple 1 million share candles, which is good. So that means we'll probably have about maybe 3 to 4 million shares if this is the one per 1 minute candle. Let me overlap my volume, just easier to see. So high volume here on the front side, which is good to see. Seems to be sustaining volume here in the range as well. So it looks like there's active traders in it versus TAOP. You have one little bump of volume and the volume just dies out. And there's not active traders, trading here, because you're only trading 18,000, 50,000 shares. A lot of it's probably algos, but not a lot of day traders, like not a lot at least, to be looking for a trade here off the low. KWE looks like we're popping up. Like I said, breaking below. Looks like we double bottom maybe. Is it a double bottom off this low? We didn't clear out, but we did double bottom. So if we can hold over that low, maybe we can see a curl up here for the open. I think $1 could be a good first target. $1. This is going to be a critical area. If we hold up, this is good. If we don't, we start to fade back here down to 79. We could see that candle that clears out this low. Too much pullback from the rips. Yeah, HOVR. HOVR. Let me put that. I think I took that off my screen here. HOVR. Yeah, too much pullback. Too much pullback. Maybe we'll see some volatility, scalps, opportunity at the open. But we got to close over 160, 170 if we have a chance of seeing a squeeze. Otherwise, it's just going to be stuck in the range. So, like I said, we didn't hold up that area. Here we are. We might see this clear out of the lows. Are we going to triple bottom here? Is this going to be a triple bottom? So maybe I think it held by like 1 cent. By like, no, it's more than 0.07 of a cent. So technically a higher low, I guess, if you want to take a look at the technicals. But no, it's not looking strong here. So off the triple bottom. So I'm thinking we're going to see that candle down to like maybe 75, 74. But I would like to see some buying under here. You know, it's okay if we break through the low. It's still a healthy pullback on the 5 minute. Here we go. Here we come. On the 5 minute, we're still above, you know, critical levels. We still have room to come down and still be healthy because the 9 EMA is at 69. So, you know, no panicking here. We see some strength, like looks like we're bouncing back up already, reclaiming support. So, you know, it looks like there's at least some buying. Somebody's interested here at this price. I certainly am. But I'm not going to take a position here because it is 9:26. We've got about 3 minutes to the open. I might as well just wait till 9:31. Wait for that volume to come in. Maybe we'll see something nice. Maybe we'll see something beautiful here on KWE. Quest Microsystems. Quest Microsystems. Sounds like a ripper. KWE Quest Microsystems. So as you guys are tuning into your own trading, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Consider subscribing if you're new. I'd love to have you part of the community. Let's stay calm, cool, and collected. It's a fresh week. So let's not blow up on the first 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes, the first 15 minutes of the week. Let's not blow up, but stack some steady gains. Stack some steady gains. Manage our risk. And have a decent week here. Let's have a 5-day green streak. Everyone in this community here can have a 5-day green streak. Gotta follow our rules. So KWE looking good here. Looking good. Nice little bear trap. Held that VWAP. Curling up. So we start to close, you know, up towards 83, 84, 85. Then we're going to look for that break of the pivot here on 85. And then looking for the high. Breaking 91 up to $1. Maybe we'll see something nice up to maybe, I think we have room up to 150. I think we have room up to 150. After $1, our next level here is 150 or 145. So I think we have potential here, KWE. I think we have potential. So this is going to be my main watch here for the open. So definitely keep it on watch. It is a penny stock though, so you know, for those of you who are not good at penny stocks, maybe it's best to keep small size or not trade it at all. It's completely okay. There'll be another opportunity in your price range right around the corner. So good luck. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys on the recap. Peace.